Before we start the show proper, we have a couple of announcements. First off, I have an announcement from the Rave Committee.
Thank you, Joseph. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dr. Neff. This is DJ Forex and his lovely assistant, the Rave Fairy. We've heard from various sources that last year's raid wasn't particularly enjoyable. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's because we weren't here to make it kick. So, we have one of the most experienced electronic musicians that I've ever met, who hasn't gone to school for it. Little caveat. We have an hour of predetermined music from requests that were on the forums. We have, after that, the Rave Fairy will be taking requests to keep the music flowing for the remainder. Request it. We'll see. One more thing. This will be children friendly, so don't be afraid to bring the kids. Here's Justin, back to your cosplay.
We have one other quick announcement. President Carolyn Coates and former President Stephanie, I don't know how last name, I apologize.
All right, everybody. Do y'all recognize what these are?
Great.
Awesome. You may have seen us down on the first floor. We've been taking donations all day for the Japanese Earthquake and Tsunami Relief Fund. There are over 100,000 Japanese people that are now homeless. I think it may be closer to about 200,000. It's 300,000 Japanese people with about 100,000 children that are currently displaced from their homes. So we are raising money for the Japanese people in Miyagi Prefecture that were hit by the earthquake and then the following tsunami. And we are trying to raise enough money to make 1,000 cranes. We're making one crane per dollar donated because of the old tradition and old tale that if you make 1,000 origami paper cranes, a wish will be granted. So it's our wish to help as many Japanese people as possible with this money. We'll be donating it to Global Giving. So if you haven't donated already, please do so. If everyone donated $1, we would raise about $2,000. When I was last downstairs an hour and a half ago, we just had over $500. So we're still $400 short of that 1,000. So I'm going to be passing this bucket around. If you haven't donated yet, if you could just spare $1, and I'll give the mic back and we can get started.
Better have $1, Nathan.
And one other thing I would like to mention about the Global Giving Foundation is that they actually provide updates of when and how the money that you donated is being used. And those updates will be going on our Facebook pages, on our website, and on our forums. So you'll get to be able to stay connected with your donation through those updates.
Okay, everyone. Now we are ready to start the show proper. I'm waiting for the song.
I'll donate $1.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
I already donated $1.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Let's just enjoy it. I'm getting this so I don't have to stream. Welcome to Animarathon Night's Cosplay Competition. I am Justin Campbell. I will be your Master of Ceremonies for this evening. Before we officially begin, I need to ask that all cell phones, and if you still have a pager, by God, give it the times and turn it off too. Also, any other device that may make noise, anything like that, please turn it off. Also, no flash photography. There's enough lighting in here, you shouldn't need to flash. It's very disrespectful, it's very distracting. Please be respectful of all performers, no cat calls.
Excuse me.
Just
I hate to
chill and
ask, but
laugh.
could you possibly operate my camera for
It's
me while I'm recording?
appreciated, believe me.
Alright, what's a cat call?
Now,
Just push that button, that's all you gotta do.
People still do that?
we are going to go straight into
like, oh, you know.
Yeah, I got friends in the competition.
So,
Like this?
our
Yep.
first skit
Like
is
press the
Yoko
button?
versus Taya.
Take as many as you need.
Oh, I thought that was a video.
Don't worry. That's camera. I'm taking video.
Okay.
Imagine having two personalities, and one likes to know you about being a girly boy. The
Take as
fact
many
that
as you-
tons of
if
fangirls
you could, please.
and their choice of companions. What is the best way to get even? Hook him up with a fangirl of his own. Yoko asks for it when he annoys Suichi to the point that he arranges a blind date for his demon half as revenge. Who better than a girl tired of being an ignored girlfriend? Yoko versus Taya.
Man, this is low, even for Soichi. I agreed to do this again. Why? Oh yeah, I dared him go on a date with one of his fangirls. So what does that redheaded pest do? Setting me up with some chick he knows from a previous convention. Not that I can blame any girl for wanting a real fox. Instead, I want to be a girl. At least my date's the right gender, unlike him bringing his precious EA in on this. By the way, Soichi, that doesn't count as a fangirl. And when I said you, I didn't mean me. Think you'd notice if I bent my word? Soichi hooked me up with Yugi's girlfriend? I better get out of here first. Yeah, that's me.
Where have you been? You're 2 hours late for our date, and you never show.
That was today?
Don't give me that. Switch told you to meet us at Animarathon 2 hours ago.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. See, Yoko, we tried to convention.
Are you sure you read it right? I don't have any messages.
I'm not finding that instant aftness of that. You're just still a high back. Let's keep going.
No, I don't think so.
Hey, toxic.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Is he a fair fox?
I don't have to take this. See ya!
Yes, he is.
What are you gonna do if I just walk away right now?
I'll tell Sweetie.
Excuse me?
You right. I'll tell Sweetie. And he'll punish you for deserting me on our date.
I'm not afraid of Soichi. And besides, aren't you Yugi Moto's girlfriend?
You are too afraid of Sweetie. And I am so done. Why would I want to date the king of church?
Have you thought about dating Tora then? I'm not afraid of pretty boy Soichi. Yami Yugi, yes. Soichi Minamino, no.
I would, but before I said you were his fault. And besides, why would the king of thieves? You play a little young.
Funny thing about that. You steal from a pharaoh once, and, besides, I'm not about to die stealing another dude's chick. Wait a sec, did you just call me a girl?
Which will call it pet. And besides, you would be dead if it wasn't for Sweetie anyways.
That's it, I'm so out of here. What do you gotta say to that, Tam?
I'm fine. You'll be sorry for hurting my feelings.
Don't do that. I'll be good, honest, and go with you to the convention.
Yay! I can see it my way. You're mine now. I got something for you. Da-da-da-da.
Oh no, I never agreed to that!
I'm sweet. Good talk. Come here, let me put this on it.
No way!
Step, boys.
Great.
see the Millennium Puzzle.
Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention.
Here, you want it?
This one second.
Sorry.
No problem.
I don't
I think
know.
I accidentally moved to it.
Yeah, sorry. Don't worry about it.
That works. Close enough. Okay. Well, hell heck never feel like that of a woman.